So guys, today we are going to be doing a not how-to video, but a racing video. Now my dad is going to talk about the type of setup he has in his car.
So quick, for those quick setup, we're doing Mexico City again because it's the track I have out. It's just going to be the two of us, and we're only doing one lap, so this is a very odd race, but it'll be good to kind of give everyone a sense of how the race works. So looking at my car, I'm actually doing a 0-point build. So I'm running a handicapped car from what Michael's running, but this is Michael's first full race, so that should be
Michael is me, by the way.
A good fair match here, and we'll see how I do. So a 0-point car is a tough car to build. I decided that so I don't know if I have a lot to say about my car. I don't like a 140 top speed on this track. I'm gonna get killed on this straightaway here, but hopefully I can get close enough and then just
on that straightaway.
Yeah, on this big long one here,
that
where we start,
okay,
which is just huge, and then I'm just gonna hoping to power through after that and do okay. I mean, this.
So you're hoping to pass me that I don't get through the corners correctly, because my car is not going to be good through the corners.
I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so you want to talk a little about your car? Okay,
so my car, it's got acceleration 60, deceleration 40, top speed 160, start speed 100, and I think the drive skill is 2, and the wear is 7. So it's 1 plus blah blah math. You can pause it if you want to do the math. I promise you that it's legal.
So it's a two-point build.
Yes, it's a 2-point build, and what I've got is I'm hoping that I can start my car in front, start out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then go again and try to get to 160 and go 1, 2, 3, 4,
8,
5, 6, 7, 8, and try to get on this line here and hope it gets me through the corner. And then I'm going to try to do that for the rest of the way and see if I can stay away from my dad. But the thing is, my deceleration right here is 40, and that's what I'm worried about. Because if I don't get it, if I don't use, I'm gonna be able to slow down 120 right here. And it's not at all gonna be good because what I'm supposed to go is 80 or lower on this.
Well, you'll just have to spend some wear in there.
Yeah, but
You have some wear. You don't want to have any on your car when you're done with the race. You want to use it all.
So
don't
bounce on the So that my insurance kills me? Is that
no. Crashing would be a problem, but after that. All right, so let's do pole bid.
Okay, wait. Is this camera on?
Yeah.
Dad, this camera's not perfect. Now this camera's perfect.
Okay, so let's do our pole bids. So we're going to take our chips into our hand. You remember how pole bid works?
Yeah.
So you want to figure out how much of this you want to sacrifice to try and start there as opposed to there. So in a 2-car race, one of us is going to start on pole and the other one's going to start all the way back there. And how much do you want to sacrifice for that? You can bid nothing. You can bid all of it, whatever you want. Okay, drop them. All right, so you bid 3. So you bid 3, and you are on pole.
I have 7 wear left, guys.
No, you have 4 wear
Okay,
left.
pause it right now and comment down who you think is going to win. Hey, guys, wait. Okay. Welcome back to the race, and my dad and I realized that his car was illegal.
Well,
it's supposed to be 0 points.
Yeah, and I made myself a negative 1-point car, which is, I guess, why I was really upset with it.
Yeah, it's negative.
So I'm gonna switch out wear. So I'm just gonna add another wear. So I'll go from the and now we have the car that we.
By the way, guys, that car is mine.
Yep.
That car is my dad's. So I'm ahead, but I have less. That's wear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have less wear. I have 3 wear. He has
4. You have 4 wear there, and I've got 8.
I have 4.
Yeah.
No, I have.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that from just looking at pole bid is important, and and can often mess up your race if you get the wrong pole bid. And Michael bid 3 for pole, which is not an outrageous amount for a 1-lap race. It might be a little high on the high end, but he really wanted to be in front. And so now the real question is going to be, is he going to be able to keep that lead through the rest of the race, even though I've got 4 more
Are we going to
wear?
give a shout out to the intro music?
We haven't decided on intro music, so no, we're not.
Never mind, guys, don't listen to that. That was wrong.
So we're now ready to do our first turn of the race. So
Ooh.
we're looking at our start
Ooh.
speeds. Michael's got 100
How
start
do you race?
speed. I've got a 60
I
start
obviously
speed.
did not look at your car.
And so those are our default choices. Pretty much, especially on this track with this huge long straightaway, our choices are start speed or to see if we want to test our start speed. So put your speed card face down, only the one you're trying to play. So you're either going to put down 100 probably, or you're going to try and put down 120, knowing that you're going to roll dice to try and push your top speed or start speed. Okay, we good?
Yeah.
Okay, so we reveal all at the same time.
100.
All right, I'm actually trying to push. Michael's not, which is probably good for Michael. He doesn't need to. So go ahead and move your 100.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I'm actually going to throw some chips on the corner of the track because it keeps it from sliding on every time we touch the cars. All right, so now I got a test for 80. I'm gonna my normal chances are 2 through 9 for the chart.
One lap?
We're gonna do 1 lap. That's it. So we gotta get going.
Oh,
So I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna apply -1. I'm gonna roll my dice. Oh, 10 minus 1 is 9. Okay, so it's a good thing I used a skill. Otherwise, I would have stalled and the race would have been over already. But I do have to plot 20 less than my start speed. So instead of going 80, I actually go 40.
Ooh, so that's not good for my dad.
No,
He's
so
going,
I tried to.
He's going 2 spaces?
I tried to really get it going early, and I failed, and so now that chip goes away.
And now that should give me a really big head start.
That's a huge bonus for Michael here. So now we got to do. So now you leave your current speed down there.
Can it see everything? Oh God, it's still dead. I'm so sorry. I'm so.
All right. So now we put our new speeds face down like that.
Okay.
And
So
if you want to keep going 100, you
speed?
put down. Well, you remember the rules, right? So you're going 100. Your Excel's 60. Your Decell's 40. So you could go all the way up to 160, and your top speed's 160. So you could go all the way up to 160 easily. You gonna do that?
Yeah.
All right. So we're flipping our cards.
I'm 140.
All right. So move your 140.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Catching the line's not a bad idea. There's no downside in this case. So now pick up your old speed and leave your current speed on the table. So you're still going 140, so you leave that on the table. So I'm pushing for 140.
So 20, 60, 80, and I get 100 right here.
I am not using my skill for this. So I'm going to roll this. Sometimes
So I have to slow down.
You are going to have to slow
A
down.
lot, okay.
And I rolled an 11, which means I failed to push my Excel and I broke it. So my Excel's now 20, and I'm going 80. And the dice have just wrecked my race here at the start. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I am...
Hold on a sec. We've got to think all at the same time. No. Flip it back. I'm not ready. So this can happen. So Michael went first, and so he had a lot of more time to think about his move. I had to roll some dice, and so you have to remember that you got to wait during the planning part. You got to wait for everybody else because I'm pretty far away from you, so it's not going to matter. But
right now, I
am
am in the lead right there. I am 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you stop counting?
5, 6.
Because I'm trying to count. Can you stop
11
counting?
spaces.
Stop counting. I'm trying to count.
Away.
All right.
You need a 201. You need a 21.
But I'm counting multiple turns to see if I need to try and push my acceleration again and blow up. I guess for sake of. All right. Now we reveal.
Going 100 because that's...
Right, because that's your 140 minus your 1. Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so what do you think you have to pay for that?
One where?
That is correct. What?
I just guessed.
Well, tell me why.
I don't know.
All right, now figure out why.
Because I went on the line and...
That's right. So if you weren't on the line, what would you have had to pay?
3?
No. 2.
5. Oh, 2.
2. So it's one where for every 20 miles an hour over. So you're going 100. So you're 40.
See, guys, I'm great at this.
So you're 40 miles an hour over. Now this is good. This is an instructional for everyone watching. So you would have been 40 miles an hour over, but you used the line, so you're only 20 over. So that's one wear.
So that's why I'm doing this. I am pretending to be
one.
bad at this on purpose.
That's right. All right, now I'm rolling the dice again because I am so far behind. I threw another chip at this, and I managed not to break anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
I can slow down. Okay. If I stay at 100, what happens? Do I?
There's a card. There's a card, the maintain present speed card, and you play that.
Do I have to spend a wear?
No, because you are in the last space of the corner. So you only pay wear when you enter a corner, and you're not a corner space. And next turn, you're not going to enter any corner spaces. So you could accelerate from here.
Okay.
So what you're going to want to think about is, you could go 160, but then where is that going to put you, and are you going to be able to slow down enough to take this corner the way you want to? So sometimes you have to count out. That was what I was doing these last couple turns.
Got it. Okay.
So you have to, sometimes you have to think a couple turns ahead of time. Ah, okay. So Michael did not do his full acceleration, which is probably a good move.
1.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
Yeah. And so not using his full acceleration was probably a good move there because
now I'm gonna have to slow down.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm actually going to stay offline. Because I'm gonna plan on using the inside of that corner instead of because that's this is a weird corner. And if you go through in one turn, it actually is, I think, more efficient to take the 60s. All right. You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you got a choice here. You could go on the line for 2 wear, or you could go outside for 0 wear. Depends on.
5.
Okay, so Michael only has 3 wear left. He's decided to conserve it here. I'm going to go 100 through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I spend 2 wear doing that. All right, and now.
Oh, my dad's catching up.
You want to pause it real quick, and we'll move the camera.
Are we live?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
So
I need to look at the camera. I need to make sure it's perfect. It's not perfect then.
All right, so here we are approaching this next corner complex.
By the way, I
down
set
here.
that up, guys.
And Mike was in this corner going 100, but keep in mind what your only choice when you get to this space is to hit this here, which is a 40 space, or 60 if you use the line, right? So
because I can't move. Oh no.
That's fine. What you did was perfectly fair. It's just you have to think about what you want to do next here, okay? And you might want to just think in general where you think you want to spend that 3 where you've got left. So I got to figure out what I'm doing. All right. So I'm in an awkward position. I mean, my Excel is only 20 miles an hour now because I broke it at the beginning, and if I've got to be very careful about when I try and do it again because every time I roll the die, I've got what a 1 out of 6 chance of blowing up for the race. So, all right, you good?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what we're doing. What did you put down?
I got a
What'd you put down?
60.
Oh, okay. Oh, leave your speed so that people can see what you did
Oh.
until you're done moving, because people will want to know what you did, and they'll want to make sure that what you did was correct and not like you're picking up speeds because you're changing your mind. Yeah, not so much that. So slowing down to 60, which is good.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, on the line. So that's perfectly good.
So I don't spend anywhere?
You still don't spend anywhere.
Yes!
So you did that right. Yep, that was what you're hoping for?
Yeah.
Good job. So I'm going to go 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time I am going to sit on the line here. All right, so now we pick up our old speeds. And we'll do, you want to do one more turn and then we can look at where we are because we're going to be about a third of the way through the race.
And then do you want to stop? Because how far are we into the video?
About
We're 11 minutes. Okay. Guys, we were hoping on getting 30 minutes into the video and then stopping. And then maybe do a little commercial break.
Okay. Let's,
you know what I'm going to do.
I have no idea what you're going to do.
Really?
Yep, really.
I need to get the music ready.
Michael, are you have a move ready?
Yes. The way we are, the way we are.
Okay. Yep. All right. You good?
Yeah. 100.
Okay. So, so from here you're going 100. So how do you want to think that's going to work?
1.
Okay. Now, if you did that, you would break the line you were on, and you'd have to go back and pay away for that corner.
No.
Okay. So keep following the arrow.
1, 2.
Okay.
3.
Yep.
4.
Yep.
5.
That's fine.
I have to pay away?
Actually, you have to pay 2 because you went 100 through a 60. All right, so you've got one layer left for the rest of the race. Okay, and I'm going to go 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's a wear for me. Okay. All right, so did we want to pause here at the 1/3 mark, or do we want to press on?
Pause? What does that mean?
Okay.
We're not pausing.
All right, pressing on. Okay, ready?
We will never retreat. We are not mere mortals.
All right, so you're going to slow to 80. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, it's not using the line.
Yeah, I don't spend anywhere.
That's right. So that means you're going to be able to jump on this next line because they overlap. And I'm just going to turn your car sideways real quick just so that we know that you're not on that line, just to keep it straight for everybody. Don't kick the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I spend 2 wear there. All right, so now I've closed the gap up. I'm only...
Yeah, there's a, Sorry guys, that was at our table. Our table's like a little fakey. You have to like move it around, kind of. Like...
All right, so I finished my move. You're done. Pick up your old speed.
Pick up my old speed? Okay, yeah, I'm done with this.
So I'm only 3 spaces back now, and I've still got 2 more wear than Michael does, but I got a crippled car, so we'll have to see if I can close this gap anymore. Oh, I need to pick speed. Okay. You good?
Oh goodness. Okay. I'm good. Maintain present speed.
So you stay at your 80.
Yeah.
All right, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're actually not on the line there either, but it doesn't matter because...
Dad, that's not what I want to do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Here.
What did you want to do?
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay. Completely different.
See?
I'm also going to 80. 1,
Wait, what did
2,
you do?
3, 4. The exact same thing.
Oh.
And I'm there, but I'm also not on the line. Cause,
Oh, Dad, you're catching up to me.
I'm the same distance I was
You're not
behind
allowed
you a
to do
second
that.
ago. All right, I'm ready.
Really? 11?
No.
2, 3, 4.
But we talked last time about how I was 3 spaces behind you. I'm more or less 3 spaces behind you now.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to go this way. Not the long way, the short way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, whatever. You count how you count.
1, 2,
I'll count
3,
how I count.
4.
At the end of the race, if I'm in front of you, it doesn't matter how many spaces you think I'm back now.
If you weave around and cheat, then yeah.
Oh, that's how you went. All right. Do you have speed down? Do you have a speed down? So in this case, you would pick up the MPS, obviously, and leave the 80 on the table. So you always want to leave the speed on the table that you want.
Alright.
And I think maybe we should pause and move the camera here. So here we are. We're heading into the final corner section. We're coming through this little fast part, and we're heading into this tricky section here. And Michael is ready to blow into that section, and I'm still at the corner behind him here. But I still have 2 more wear. All right, you ready? Let's see our speeds.
100.
All right, we're both going 100.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Might as well be close to the gray line since that's your tiebreaker.
5.
Not that I'm going to catch you, but so I was offline, so I don't have to worry about this line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I did use the line there.
So you're 2 spaces away.
2 or 3, depends on how you want to count them. That could be the other reason we were counting different. Okay, so there I am. I'm going 100. You're going 100. So now this is interesting. I've got to think about how Michael is going to try and take this corner because that may impact how I'm taking this corner.
I'm going to play music.
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. I
I
wanted to
just
play
need to find my
music in
card.
the middle of the break.
Okay, we're good. You ready?
Okay.
All right.
60.
Okay. I had a feeling that might be what you were doing, but
1, 2, 3.
all right. I am going 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well. It gives me all the choices, and there's no one next to me, so it doesn't matter. All right. So here we are. This is really getting dramatic here. Michael's got a wear and a lead, and he's still got 2 skill, and he's got an undamaged car.
Wait, can I use the skill for where?
I
I don't know what the skill is for.
It's for when you roll on the table, then you can use it to help your odds.
Okay.
The reason I laugh is because you can use it to help you roll chances, and so some people like to pretend that it's where it's not.
Can I pretend that it's where?
Well, if you want to roll on the chance table, but here's the thing. So you're in the lead. I'm not obviously going to pass you, so you just need to make it hard for me to pass you, and make me take chances. Make me roll the bad, terrible dice is what I would say.
Okay.
So. And then maybe if I make the bad, terrible dice, then you do it. But, all right, so now this is really interesting. This is a really interesting turn for me. I've got to think, what is Michael going to do through this corner? Is he going to spend a wear in that corner, or is he not going to spend a wear in that corner? Don't play music over top of this.
I love 99 music. It's great music, guys. You should subscribe to them.
All right, I think this is my play. I'm not sure it's a winning move, but I think it's what I've got. All right, we ready?
Okay.
All right,
40.
so Michael's going 40. Okay, so, all right, so...
1, 2.
And that's a good move.
Can I spend where to go faster? Like move 1 up?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope. So that was a good move for Michael. So now I got to decide what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for 2 wear, I actually take the lead. I'm not sure that's going to last long.
Oh!
But there we are. So I swing into there, and now I am going to move first this turn, and I'm stuck. I can't go. I could go slower than 80, but I can't go any faster than 80 because I'm in the corner here. So Michael knows that I'm going 80 here, so he has to figure out what he's doing.
Okay, I'm a tiny person.
Okay, I think that's a good move, but I move first because I'm in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
I know, we've moved first all game, but I get to do it this time. All right, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 into that 60 space for my last wear.
Okay.
Okay, and now...
1.
Yep, through the 40. 1,
2.
2. Okay, so now you know where I am. I'm going to be able to accelerate either 20 or 40 miles an hour next turn, depends on whether I want to roll dice or not. And you have 1 wear to spend, so you definitely want to spend it. So you want to figure out how you want to take this corner. I probably would avoid the middle. I mean, you could go through the middle lane if you thought that was your best play, but... so you want to and that first number in the corners is the part that you need to worry about because that's what speed. So you could either go 60 through here, 1, 2, 3, and then next turn you could accelerate.
I could go 60.
Well, because it's a 40, you've only got 1 wear.
Oh. Okay.
Or you could go 100 outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either way, then you could try and accelerate up to 80 miles an hour the next turn and come rocketing out of there and try and pass me at the line because you have a fast car. What do you think?
Yeah.
So you have to think about
what
what you want to do with that. Okay, I got to figure out what I'm doing. So here's my question.
Can I please play music? For the end, because it's epic.
Maybe after the race is over.
I can play winning music.
Seriously, it'd be better if we cut it in afterward.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I think we do that. Okay, you ready? All right, here we go. I'm going 100, so I can accelerate because the speeds get bigger here. I could have accelerated a lot more, but I don't have acceleration anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that gets me to the last space of the corner. All right, Michael, which way did you go? You went 60, so you're going inside. 1, 2, 3, and you spend a where?
Okay, guys. We're gonna make it.
Okay, so pick up your 40. So, now you could accelerate 80 miles an hour here if you want. It might not be a bad idea. So, you would, and then you could use your skill to try and help your die roll there. So.
My acceleration is 60? So I could move 120.
You could move 140 if you want to push your acceleration.
Yeah.
I would if I were you. There's no danger here. It's the last turn of the race, probably.
No. I don't know.
Okay. Ready?
Okay.
All right. I'm going 120. I get to move first, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No.
Yeah, so you could have gone 140 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Don't
7.
I get to go another turn now?
Well, it's over. And
now I'm playing it anyway.
All right. So what'd you think? Tell me what you think first.
That was a good race.
It was a good race. I think, in all honesty, that race was probably lost at the pole bit. Because I ended up having so many more wear than you that was, even though I broke my car, I was able to catch and pass you. So, what would you do differently next time, do you think?
I would.
Would you build a different car? Did you like the way your car was?
I like my car.
But
I want to do a different track.
Do you think you'd bid less for for pole next time?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. One thing, my rule of thumb on pole bids is, if you want to try and get pole, I would stick to roughly around twice the number of laps. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less, depending on what you think everyone else was doing. So I only had a 60 start speed car, so you could guess I probably wasn't trying for pole, although in a two-person race, that's a little weird. You might have been. So you might have been able to get away with like 1 or 1.5. All right. Play us out, Michael.
I don't know what song this is, guys, so like, it's from 99 Much.